Welcome to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. As spring approaches, the anticipation of new blooms and fresh greenery fills the air. The front yard, often the first impression of your home, offers an opportunity to showcase your personality and style through carefully curated flower beds. Our main focus today is creating a charming, small, yet powerfully colorful and fragrant flower bed in the front yard. A well-designed small flower bed not only enhances curb appeal, but also creates an inviting atmosphere packed with color and scent that reflects the beauty of nature. To begin, consider the layout of your flower bed. A thoughtful design should complement the architecture of your home, while taking into account the natural flow of the landscape and the limited space. Curved edges often create a more organic look, inviting the eye to wander and explore the vibrant blooms within its compact area. Choosing the right flowers is essential for creating a stunning flower bed, especially when maximizing impact in a small space with color and fragrance. Spring offers a wealth of options, from cheerful daffodils and tulips to highly fragrant hyacinths and brightly colored pansies. Opt for a mix of perennials and annuals to ensure a continuous display of color throughout the season in your compact bed. Perennials such as compact peonies and daylilies provide lasting beauty year after year, while annuals like marigolds and petunias bring instant vibrancy and intense fragrance and can be easily swapped out each season. When selecting flowers for a small bed, consider their height and bloom time carefully to create a layered effect that adds depth and interest without overcrowding. In addition to flowers, incorporating foliage plants can enhance the overall aesthetic of your small flower bed. Varieties like hostas and ferns, choose smaller varieties, provide lush greenery that contrasts beautifully with colorful blooms. Consider using dwarf ornamental grasses for texture and movement, adding a dynamic element to your compact flower bed. The interplay of colors and textures will create a visually captivating display that draws the eye and entices visitors to explore further. When planning your small flower bed, it's important to consider sunlight and soil conditions. Different plants have varying light requirements, so assess the amount of sun your front yard receives throughout the day. Full sun plants such as coneflowers and black-eyed Susans thrive in bright conditions, producing vibrant colors even in small numbers, while shade-loving varieties like astilbes and bleeding hearts flourish in cooler areas. Ensuring that each plant is placed in the right location will promote healthy growth and maximize the color and fragrance from your small bed. Additionally, testing your soil can provide valuable insights into its nutrient content and pH levels, allowing you to amend it as needed for optimal plant health. To create a cohesive look in your small space, consider incorporating a color scheme that complements your home's exterior and packs a colorful punch. Soft pastels can evoke a sense of tranquility, while bold, vibrant hues can create a striking contrast that makes a small bed stand out. Mixing colors can also yield stunning results, but balance is key in a compact area. Limit the color palette to a few complementary shades to avoid overwhelming the small space. Flowers like snapdragons, geraniums, and cosmos can add delightful bursts of color while remaining harmonious with the overall design. Beyond just flowers, the structure of your small flower bed plays a crucial role in its visual appeal. Consider adding low raised beds or distinct border edging to define the compact space and create a polished look. Natural materials like stone or wood can enhance the rustic charm of your front yard while providing a sturdy framework for your plants. Edging also helps to prevent grass from encroaching on your flower bed, maintaining a neat appearance around your colorful little garden. Incorporating a few stepping stones nearby can invite guests to get closer, creating a sense of connection with nature. Water features can introduce an element of tranquility to your front yard. A very small fountain or bird bath can attract wildlife and create soothing sounds that enhance the peaceful atmosphere, even placed near a small bed. Surrounding these features with a few colorful, fragrant flowers and greenery can create a serene oasis that invites relaxation. In addition to aesthetics, focusing on fragrance is especially rewarding in a small front yard flower bed, where scents are easily noticed. Scented flowers such as lavender, sweet alyssum, jasmine, and gardenias can create an inviting atmosphere that engages the senses right by the entryway. Planting fragrant herbs like rosemary and mint at the edge of the small bed can also add delightful aromas that enhance the overall experience of your outdoor space. The combination of concentrated visual color and soothing scents will create a captivating environment that welcomes guests and invites them to linger. Creating a welcoming entryway is another essential aspect of enhancing your front yard. Consider adding decorative elements like a charming welcome mat, a couple of colorful potted plants on either side of the door, or a seasonal wreath to greet visitors. These small touches can make a significant impact, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that sets the tone for your home. A well-defined entryway, complemented by a beautiful, small, colorful, and fragrant flower bed, creates an inviting focal point that draws the eye and welcomes all who visit. As spring progresses, the opportunity to enjoy your small flower bed will expand. Hosting outdoor gatherings such as barbecues or garden parties allows friends and family to appreciate the concentrated beauty and fragrance of your front yard. Consider setting up comfortable seating areas nearby where guests can relax and enjoy the vibrant, fragrant surroundings. Adding outdoor lighting can create a magical ambience for evening gatherings, allowing the beauty of your small flower bed to shine even after the sun sets. String lights, lanterns, or a few well-placed solar garden lights can enhance the enchanting atmosphere, making your front yard a delightful retreat. As the season transitions into summer, consider how your small flower bed can adapt and evolve to maintain its colorful, fragrant appeal. Incorporating new annuals and perennials suited for compact spaces can keep the garden dynamic and engaging. Experiment with different color combinations, textures, and plant varieties to create a fresh look each year within the limited area. Keeping a gardening journal can help track what works well in your small flower bed, allowing for informed decisions in future planting seasons. One of the first steps in creating a stunning flower bed is assessing the small space available. Measure the area where you plan to plant, taking note of any existing structures or plants that will influence your design. This will help you determine the scale of your small flower bed and the types of plants that will thrive in that specific location. Consider the shape and flow of the flower bed as well. Curved beds often feel more inviting and organic, working well even in small areas. Once you have a clear vision and dimensions for your small flower bed, it's time to select the plants that will fill your space with maximum color and fragrance. Start by researching plant varieties that thrive in your climate zone and stay relatively compact. Local gardening centers and extension services can provide valuable insights into what works best in your area. Additionally, consider the blooming times of various plants. Choosing a mix of early, mid, and late spring bloomers will ensure your small flower bed is vibrant from the moment the first flowers open until the last petals fall. Incorporating a blend of heights within your small flower bed can create visual interest and depth without making it look cluttered. Taller, slender plants can be placed at the back or center, while shorter, mounding varieties, like pansies and alyssum, should be positioned at the front. This tiered approach allows each plant to be seen and appreciated, creating a harmonious and balanced display in the compact space. Color plays a crucial role in the overall impact of your small flower bed. Consider creating a cohesive color scheme that reflects the mood you want to convey and makes the small space pop. Soft pastels can evoke a sense of peace, while bold, vibrant colors can create a lively and energetic atmosphere that draws attention to the compact garden. A monochromatic scheme, featuring varying shades of a single color, can also be striking and sophisticated. Experiment with combinations of complementary colors for a more dynamic look, ensuring that the palette aligns with your home's exterior and surrounding landscape. In addition to flowers, incorporating foliage plants can enhance the overall texture and richness of your small flower bed. Plants with interesting leaf shapes and colors, such as Heuchera or Coleus, choose compact varieties. can provide a stunning backdrop to the blooms. Foliage not only adds visual appeal but also helps fill in gaps when flowers are not in bloom, ensuring your small flower bed remains attractive year-round. Consider using dwarf evergreen shrubs for structure and year-round interest, creating a foundation that supports seasonal changes. As your small flower bed begins to take shape, consider the importance of pathways and accessibility around it. Creating clear pathways not only enhances the functionality of your garden, but also encourages exploration, allowing people to easily appreciate the color and fragrance up close. These pathways can also serve as a visual guide, drawing the eye towards the charming little garden. As spring unfolds, the joy of gardening will become increasingly rewarding. Regular maintenance is essential to ensure your small, colorful, and fragrant flower bed remains healthy and vibrant. This includes watering, weeding, and deadheading spent blooms. Early morning or late afternoon is the best time to water, allowing plants to absorb moisture before the heat of the day. Hand watering or a small drip irrigation setup can be an efficient way to keep your compact flower bed hydrated while conserving water. In the spirit of sharing, documenting your gardening journey can be a rewarding endeavor. Keeping a gardening journal or sharing updates on social media allows you to reflect on your progress and celebrate the successes of your small flower bed. Capturing photos of your blooms at various stages can create a beautiful visual record of your gardening journey, while also inspiring others to embark on their own small space floral adventures. As summer approaches, consider how to adapt your small flower bed to embrace the changing seasons, keeping it packed with color and scent. Incorporating new annuals such as sunflowers, dwarf varieties, and zinnias can keep your garden fresh and vibrant. This is also an opportunity to experiment with different plant combinations suited for small spaces, allowing for creative expression and innovation in your design. Seasonal changes bring new colors and textures, and embracing this evolution can keep your small flower bed engaging throughout the year. As the year progresses, it's essential to continue nurturing your small flower bed. As the blooms fade and the seasons change, consider incorporating fall flowers and foliage to extend the colorful beauty of your garden. Plants like asters, chrysanthemums, and ornamental kale compact types can add warmth and color to your small flower bed as temperatures cool. Embracing seasonal transitions not only enhances the visual appeal of your garden, but also deepens your connection with nature and its cycles. If you love exploring new ways to enhance your outdoor space, don't miss out. Subscribe to Outdoor Oasis Ideas for the latest tips, inspiration, and creative projects.